Traders, how are you? I've missed your faces. Not that I can see your faces, but you get the gist. Hope you're all well. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hope last week's trading was a good week. And I hope you started this week okay. You know by now, guys, you know the drill. It is your opportunity, the live stream for the next 45 minutes or so. It's your opportunity, guys, to ask as many questions as you like about anything to do with trading you like. All right. So it could be anything, guys. You know, it could be a pair that you're looking at. It could be psychology, money management, strategy, techniques, trend, structure, support and resistance levels. It could be anything, guys. All right. You could test me on other subjects like, you know, science, sport, film, if you want. You know, I don't mind. I'm open to this. Quiz hour, we're going to call it. So yeah, good to see you all, guys. Good to be back. Yeah, let's get started. Let's see who's in the house. Pooh Poppy, how are you, my friend? Hope you're well. Dexter, hi. Yummy X, hey Tom, hey Yummy. Colin, happy days indeed. Ella, hello everyone, hello Ella. Dexter, Euro US dollar seems to be making a U-turn to go up. Okay, let's check that. Song Love, hi, how are you? The best name in trading, Song Love. You should do your own channel with that name, Song Love, I reckon. Yeah, hi guys, how are you all? So let's start. I'm going to start by looking at a couple of things that I'm looking at, and this actually ties in with Euro US dollar. All right, so we'll take a look at the trades I'm looking at. We'll also look at whatever trades you're looking at, guys. And there's no news. Yeah, there's no news coming out in the next 45 minutes, but let's take a look at the economic calendar. Because, you know, as you can see, guys, early on, we had some figures coming out of the euro, and generally just all of these figures from down to here, yeah, they were all generally better than expected. The main one was as expected, but the GDP, which are also 3-star ratings, if you ask me, were both better than expected. So, you know, the euro perhaps could see a bit of strength, you know, a bit of delayed strength off the back of these figures, guys. All right. So, yeah, these were all better. CPI was good and GDP was good. And, you know, let's be honest, they're the two most important figures behind the interest rates that everyone's looking at the moment. So, yeah, they were better than expected. And that ties in with what I'm looking at. So this is a trade that I'm looking at, guys. Father sunglasses, high, gold. Yeah, we'll have a look at gold as well. Let's start with Euro New Zealand dollar. So this was a trade idea from my morning analysis. And as you can see, guys, on the day trend, price is in an uptrend. And we're looking for potentially to do this. Yeah, we've got higher lows, higher highs. That, my pedigree chum, is the essence of an uptrend. Yeah, higher highs, higher lows. So that's what we're looking at, guys. And we had this very bullish candle on Friday that also broke above all these last 3 candles here. And this, you know, and that is a massive bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. Yeah. So the idea is to come back up. All right. If we drop down to the H4 now, it's become a bit of a H4 trade for me. Because if we look at H4 structure on Euro New Zealand dollar, it was in a downtrend. Okay. These lows actually held. All right. So it didn't actually make lower lows, which is always a red flag, and then price shot up, breaking these highs here. All right, so currently we're in a H4 uptrend. We've had a nice retrace down to value and this area through here. And yeah, there's lots of reasons to like it. And we've had this bullish H4 candle, and and we had all that good data coming out of the euro earlier. All right, so Euro New Zealand, I like the idea of taking trade. This is actually my first target here. Okay, here this corresponds with these highs, but then I'll leave some money on the trade and let it run as well. All right, so I like this trade currently. There's nothing not to like. Let's see what this H4 candle does. We've still got another 42 minutes. Quick at maths. Another 42 minutes before this current H4 candle finishes. But I like the trade. Potentially back up to these highs. And further. If we drop down to the H1, it is a H4 trade, because if we looked at H1, and I'm okay, guys, I will take trades off the H1 or the H4. If anything, H4 overrides H1. The higher the time frame, the more reliable the setup. That is a bit of a trading rule, really. Because H1, ever since we come up here, bang, price has broken down, and we are firmly in a H1 downtrend. There is no disputing it. So what would we want to see here? We could, potentially get another reaction down here, bullish reaction. We could start buying it. I'm already in this trade. I actually entered on this green candle here, put my stop below here. Or we wait for H1 structure to be with us as well. Maybe this happens. We get a break of this high, bit of a retrace, come higher. All right, guys. So I'm still, Euro New Zealand yen buy trade is still looking good. Okay, what else are we looking at? Okay, so Father Sunglasses gold is currently at our level for shorts. All right, that was a trade idea. Let's take a look at that. Andrew, hi Tom, how are you, mate? Pound Aussie dollar, please. We'll take a look at that. Robin, Greg, g'day, mate. Best Australian accent. Top 5. Hey Tom, what do you use as confirmation before entering a trade? All right, I will tell you that as well. Top 5. So lots of good questions. Let's look at gold quickly, because that was one of my trade ideas for today. So let's take a look at gold. Where are we? Okay, so here is gold, guys. And what are we looking at? So if you remember, guys, we were looking to short this pair. All right, so not only was this a very nice weekly level, but this is the day chart, and structure didn't make a higher high. What do I always say when price doesn't make a higher high? Wave your red flag. Structure could be breaking down. All right. And then sure enough, bang. We break these lows, even these lows. So structure on the day chart has changed. Okay. We had a couple of areas that we're interested in. But if you look at this H4 right now, so price has hit our grey zone, which we pinpointed earlier, and it's come back down to this grey zone. Okay, but at this grey zone, you can see buyers have entered the market. So I'm still not in this trade yet, guys. So for this reason, buyers have entered the market. So what does this tell me? It tells me buyers could potentially push price back up to these highs, if not even further into this grey zone. Okay, so the trade's not ready yet for shorts. If we drop down to the H1 now, again, we haven't really had a setup yet. All right, I would like to see, so, price has been breaking down, but if anything, we're in a H1 uptrend. I want to see price make its way back up to this grey zone. Maybe this level. And then when I get that, I get a bearish reaction at this level. I will start shorting this pair. But right now, no setup. I know we've had this wick. You know, this is quite a bearish wick, but yeah, not bearish enough considering, yeah, if we go back to the H4 chart, considering how bullish this H4 candle is. So yeah, we're in a bit of a, you know, between a rock and a hard place in here. Yeah, I want to see it come up to here, bearish reaction lower. All right, guys, so gold, yeah, no setup as yet. What else are we looking at? Okay, Dexter would like to look at, okay, so Poo Poppy, you are a member, guys. So I will always take members' questions first. You are all part of the Simply Forex family, but the ones in green are, yeah, how can I read if they're part? Anyway, I'll answer their questions first. Poo Poppy, I lost track of time before the Fed meeting. I've been kicking myself. I had to take a short break. Yeah, well, trading can do that to you guys. You can get so, trading can be so all-encompassing. Yeah, you know, just takes your every thought. This is something I really struggled with, guys. Yeah, you know, once you get to a point where you're making, you know, some money, yeah, and you know that in itself can be addictive. Okay, so you've got to be careful of that, and just trading full stop can be addictive. Yeah, you because it's a constant challenge. Yeah, and it's difficult. Yeah, you know, most things you find things easy. Yeah, they're not challenging. You know, maybe you don't. Maybe they're not so addictive, but this is such a difficult challenge and can be all encompassing and can take, you know, your every thought. Yeah, I remember being at work thinking, I wonder what the euro US dollar's doing, or I wonder what pound US dollar's doing, you know, but you know, but you have to take a break from it. When you're away from your screen, away from trading, don't take it home with you. Yeah, like your normal 9 to 5 jobs, guys. Yeah, don't take it home. Trading's trading. That's your job. Leave it to one side. All right. So try to, you know, put it in a compartment and forget about it. Easier said than done. Right. What else are we looking at? So euro US dollar. Let's take a look at that for Dexter. Where are we? Euro US dollar. Before we look at euro US dollar, guys, if I could all ask you, or perhaps you're new to the channel, if I can ask you to firstly come join the channel, subscribe to the channel right now. Yeah. Also smash that notification button, guys. All right. So subscribe and smash that notification button, guys. And then you'll get an alert every time I send a vid. And also, guys, if I could ask everyone to please smash the like button right now. Okay, I'll give you 1 second to do it while I have a drink. Okay, thank you. Apologies if you can hear me gulping down the mic. That can't be nice. Euro US dollar then, guys. Let's do a top-down approach. Yeah, the thing with euro US dollar is this, right? I have conflicting information. Yeah, let's imagine you only traded the weekly chart. All right. So price is in an uptrend. It's retraced to a very nice level of value. Yeah, look at the moving average 20. Look at this area of horizontal support. You know, that is a nice area to take back up to these last highs. Would you not agree? Yeah, so weekly, we are thinking, Tom, let's buy this bad boy. All right. If we go down to the day chart, the opposite. Yeah, we're seeing price breaking down. Yeah, so price, you know, was in an uptrend, and now price is kind of breaking down. Yeah, yeah, we're starting to see lower highs, potentially even lower lows here. Yeah, so price is breaking down, and you know, look at this candle. Look at these candles. Yeah, that is telling me sellers are in control. And then also, guys, you know, we've got this wick that's bounced off of that grey zone. This green candle is not exactly telling me buyers are back. So sellers for me are in control of this market. Okay, so we've got a weekly chart that tells us to buy. And sorry, guys, if you can hear some drilling, I think there's some work being done outside. Okay, of all the times to do it. The weekly chart. So weekly is telling us to buy. Daily is telling us to short. So for that reason, guys, it's difficult for me to trade. All right. So, you know, when I talk about my daily filter, this is it. I use the weekly and the daily chart to filter out all the pairs I'm not interested in. And euro US dollar, because of this scenario, is one of them. I'm not interested in it because of this. Okay. If I had to trade this pair, yeah, I'd probably look for shorts back down to these last lows again. Yeah. Let's take a look at the H4 to see if we've got any clues. I mean, yeah, you know, the H4 is in a downtrend. Yeah. Lower highs, lower lows. Yeah. In a downtrend. And we're at the moving average 20. Okay. So if we get a nice bearish H4 candle forms here. Yeah, if this ends, obviously this hasn't finished forming, but if this becomes a nice bearish H4 candle, you know, potentially sell here, stop here, take price back down to these lows. Yeah, that's how I would trade euro. I wouldn't trade it because of the scenario I explained earlier, but if I had to, I would short this. All right, Dexter. So I hope that helps. Okay, lots of people wanting to look at pound Aussie dollar. So let's take a look at pound Aussie dollar. And top 5, I haven't forgotten your question. Colin, is Aussie dollar, Colin is a member? Let me just answer this question first. Aussie dollar Swiss franc off for a short, or are we looking at a nice level? So Aussie dollar Swiss franc was a trade idea for today. Yeah, I mean, that is very bullish, isn't it? Yeah, but we were looking for shorts. Yeah, if you look at the day chart, you know, if you look at the day chart, guys, we were clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, okay, clearly in a downtrend. And even this candle had broken these lows. Okay, so we were looking for shorts. But my God, have we had a bullish reaction? Okay, we have not had an entry on this pair. Yeah, that's why you need your criteria, guys. I just don't see Aussie dollar Swiss franc in a downtrend and enter a short. No, do not do that. Yeah, you need some reasons. Okay, so if we go down to the H4 now, do we see any reasons to short this pair? Not at all. Yeah, bullish, 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 bullish. On the H4, there is not a seller in sight, but Colin, I agree with you. There is a level here. Yeah, there is an area of previous resistance. So, will price react here? Well, time will tell. We'll take a look. If we look at the H1, again, yeah, do you see any sellers? Look at that. Yeah. I was looking at this candle, this bearish candle, because it had, you know, because it was red and bearish, but look at the bottom wick. Yeah, it still wanted to push off. Yeah, so what I was interested in was if price broke that candle, hence this alarm, but it never did. So it's difficult to short this, guys. Yeah. To be honest with you, it'll be a H4 play. I would need to see a pretty drastic H4 candle at this level here. Yeah, that's what I would need to see, guys. A pretty, you know, super bearish H4 candle here. And then I could consider it. But even then, guys, yeah, don't like Aussie dollar Swiss franc shorts anymore. Okay, let's look at pound Aussie dollar now. Again, let's do a top-down approach. Okay, so it'd be interesting to show you the monthly here. Yeah, because this is really a monthly level, which is holding. Yeah, this level over here, this is a monthly level here, guys, which is holding. Yeah, so, you know, we need to be aware of this for pound Aussie dollar. We must be aware of this. I apologize for the person drilling. I am going to strangle them. If we look at the weekly chart now, because of that reason, yeah, you can see sellers started to enter at that level, yeah, at that monthly level. This is a weekly chart. And then sellers, you know, tried to come back in, but then look at buyers. Buyers are back in control. But for me to look for buys, I would still need to see a break of this level. Yeah, if I see a bullish candle that breaks through this level, something like this, okay, yeah, then I'm interested in buys. All right. But yeah, right now I cannot buy. I cannot buy into monthly resistance. Okay. And I cannot sell a candle that looks like that. So pound Aussie dollar wouldn't trade it. Okay. If we go down to the day chart now, and again, look, I mean, this. Yeah, if you put these last highs in, because this is clearly an area of resistance, yeah? So we had a nice bullish candle, and you'll be thinking, Tom, I'm going to buy this. This is nice and bullish. We're in an uptrend. And normally I would agree with you, but you cannot buy into resistance. And here is resistance. You cannot buy into that. Yeah, never is it okay. You cannot buy into resistance, and you could not, you know, if you had a big bearish candle down here, yeah, you cannot sell into this resistance. Yeah, don't do that. Because here, this is where sellers are sitting. Yeah, you're trying to buy. And here is where buyers are sitting and you're trying to sell. Yeah, don't ever do that, ever. Okay, I feel quite strongly about this. This idea is bad. Do not do that. So, you know, we don't have a trade because, you know, uptrend on the day chart, you know, and this is potentially a good level here for buys. But I just do not want to buy this market because of this area of resistance. Okay. So, yeah, that's pound Aussie dollar. Yeah, I just, if I had to trade it, if we look at the H4, you know, this area where it is now is a nice area for buys. Okay. I think this is a nice area for buys, but I'm not interested in it. Yeah, because of this at this area, this bearish reaction. Okay. But if you get a strong H4 candle, maybe a bit of a wick, something like this, then yeah, you could buy it back up to here. Right. What else are we looking at? So King Midas and who else asked for this? I'm not sure. Okay, so what else are we looking at? Top 5. Here we go. Hey, Tom, what do you use as confirmation before entering a trade? So, yeah, if we look at my Euro New Zealand trade, okay, this is a perfect example. So, I do a daily filter every day, and that's pretty much what I send you on the morning analysis vid, okay? Actually, guys, let me just have a quick drink because this is gonna take some time. And also, guys, before I take you through this, if I could just remind you about a few cool things our channel does. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the free Discord channel, guys. It's free. Okay, so you've got traders on there sharing trade ideas, knowledge. We've got psychology, indicators, useful links, books. There's loads of cool things being shared on there, guys. So come join the free Discord channel. The link will be in the live chat and it will be in the video description. Secondly, guys, we also have the VIP Discord channel. Okay, so the VIP Discord channel you do have to pay for, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions if you're not sure about anything. I also give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. Okay, and also you get 2 other expert traders sharing their trade ideas. We also have exclusive content that we give you every week. Yeah, every week you get exclusive content. And finally, guys, we also have access to a performance coach. Yeah, so come join the VIP Discord. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, we have a mentorship program. If you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. Okay. Yeah, the email is in the video description. And finally, guys, we also have Simply Forex YouTube membership. If you enjoy the vids, you enjoy the live streams, would like to see your name in green, and you get priority with the questions, then again, come join us. Yeah, there's also, it starts from as little as under $2 a month, and you get some cool perks. So all the information for all of these things are in the live chat and the video description. Right, what are we going to look at? Yeah, what do I look at? So what I'm looking for, guys, is this. Yeah, so first and foremost, every morning, yeah, I'm just going to tell you, I don't mind. Got nothing to hide. I'm happy to share it with you. This channel is designed for you to learn trading. So I do what's called a daily filter, and I do some examples of this on my VIP Discord. Basically, what I'm looking for is, what does the day chart tell me what I'm allowed to do? And this day chart is telling me we're in an uptrend. Okay. Yeah. Higher highs, higher lows. So we're in an uptrend. Okay. Tick. We have a bullish candle at an area of support. Yeah. The moving average 20. Tick. Okay. We have room to move into, as in there's value. Yeah. There's room to move into with this trade. Okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah. And structurally, yeah, support and resistance and candlesticks and value is pretty much what I'm looking at. So this ticks those boxes. And that's what I use the day chart and the weekly chart for. Then I drop down to the H4 and I say to myself, where could we enter this pair? All right. And that's what my gray zones are. These are my support and resistance zones. So it could happen here or here. I actually added this zone earlier this morning because it is a good area of support. All right. Then I'm looking for that. Okay. Then I wait patiently for price to come into my area of support or resistance, my gray zone. Yeah. I also like to be with trend. So this is a H4 trend. Yeah. And as you can see, we are in an uptrend. Higher highs, potentially higher lows. If this holds, it might not hold. This might be a bad trade. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but this is what I do to enter. So I'm with structure. Okay. I also need to see a bullish candle that reacts at our level of support and resistance. And this is reacted at both. Yeah, it's reacted down here and in here. Then I enter the trade. Simple as that. I usually enter on the close, or if not, get a slight retrace where possible, or enter multiple trades, but I won't go into that. you know, enter here, put my stop below here, and then look to take price up. That's it. It's not rocket science, guys. It's just reading the charts, understanding what's happening across the different time frames. Yeah, pinpointing areas where price could react. And that's what I'm looking for, guys. Yeah. And then I put these trades in my VIP Discord. This trade was in the VIP Discord. So if you'd like to join it and check my trades, you could, you know, you can. So it's as simple as that. Top 5. There you go. Right. What else are we looking at today, guys? Peter Simpson. Okay. Yeah. US dollar economic data was positive. Yeah. So that's what gives the dollar some strength at the end of last week. Colin, you're welcome. Who else have we got in? Tanjib, do you think so? Tanjib, hello. Hello, Hamed. Yes, exactly. So Hamed said, hello, dear Tom. Hello, traders. These days, if you only pay attention to H1 and forget about H4, you will get kicked like me. And by kicked, I'm assuming, you know, you'll take a loss. All right. And it's so true. Yeah. You need to, the trade needs to make sense across a number of time frames. Yeah. If I enter a trade, it might make perfect sense on the H1, but makes no sense on the H4. Yeah. Or I enter on the H4, but it makes no sense on the day chart. Yeah. You cannot have this conflict. Yeah. It will cost you. Yeah. You cannot have this conflict. So, yeah, totally agree, Hamid. Right, also we've got in daily time shopping market. Why? Okay, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Is your stop loss under EMA 20 or previous high? So Euro New Zealand dollar trade, this here, yeah. Generally speaking, I'll put my stop below the entry candle. So remember, I'm buying here. This is my entry candle. And I'll look to put, you know, the stop below this entry candle. And it makes sense to just make it a little bit wider and put it, you know, below. Well, just give it a bit of room. Yeah, give it a bit of room to play out. All right. But you can, again, I do a video in the VIP Discord talking about where you can place your stop loss. And there's many ways. Above or below a support resistance level, above or below the entry candle, above or below the moving average 20. You know, there's lots of places we can look for stop losses. Okay. But you need a point at which you are wrong. Okay. Right, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Everyone wants to look at that. So let's have a look at US dollar, Canadian dollar. And guys, if you would like to make your questions a priority, the questions you ask me, then you need, you know, then become a member, Simply Forex YouTube member, guys, because then I will prioritize your questions, okay? But let's take a look at US dollar, Canadian dollar. Let me have a quick drink before I do. And if I could also ask everyone right now, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel right now. Yeah, smash that notification button so you receive an alert every time I post a vid. And also, guys, everyone, please smash the like button while I have a quick drink, because I sound like Barry White and I'm losing my voice. Okay, US dollar, Canadian dollar, it is. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. So again, guys, you must know how I roll by now. Yeah. Top-down approach. Weekly. Choppy. What does the weekly tell me? Okay. It tells me a few things. Yeah. It tells me price is in a downtrend. Yeah. It is in a downtrend. Okay. Lower highs, lower lows. All right. So we're in a downtrend. Then we're at an area of support and resistance. This area through here, yeah, is an area of once support and is now become resistance. Okay. So if you look at the weekly chart, yeah, you know, potentially shorts, but, you know, I don't like this candle. Okay, this candle tells me price might make it back up to these last highs potentially, and if not, this moving average 20. But the market is in a downtrend. So straight away, we're getting mixed signals on US dollar, Canadian dollar. And also look at that shitty price action. Yeah, you can't trade that. Okay. And then if we drop down to the day chart, guys, what are we looking at? Okay, so I've got far too many grey zones. But they're all grey zones, really. What I might do is remove this. I'm going to tidy this up a little bit, guys. It'd be good for you to see what I'm doing. So there's an area through here. Yeah, I think this is better. So prices reacted here, 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 you know, and here. So this grey zone through here makes sense. Okay. And I would say we have just entered an uptrend. Yeah, because if you look at structure, bang, yeah, this candle here broke these last highs. Yeah, so we've just popped out of this crappy price action here. So, you know, again, we've got too many mixed signals, too much crappy price action. But if I had to, I would buy this pair. Yeah, potentially buy it, you know, back up to here. Yeah, that's how I would trade it. If we look at H4, and we might even be getting a nice trade now. Let me drag this along. Yeah, I mean, if we follow the H4 chart, this area right now, yeah, in here, could be a nice potential area for buys. Yeah, back up to this, to these last highs here. So yeah, if I had to trade this, I would wait for a bullish reaction. Yeah, I might even just wait for the H1 chart. Yeah, if we got a, you know, at this level in here, if we get a bullish reaction in here, you know, you could look to take price back up to these highs. But, you know, that's if I had to trade. That's it. If you said, Tom, you have to trade, otherwise we are going to, you know, pull your toenails out, then I would buy this pair. Okay, right. I'm going to kill the guy with the drill. Saman, welcome. We have a new supporter. Woohoo! Saman, you are now a supporter of Simply Forex. Thank you for giving us your support. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you've got any questions, please fire them over. All right, guys, what else are we looking at? So, yeah, all right. So what we're going to do, yeah, hi, Saman, welcome to the channel. Do you always protect every trade with a hedge? Yes. You must, whether you use a stop loss or a hedge, you must protect yourself. Yeah, no matter what you do in life, you've got to protect yourself. Yeah. But yeah, totally hedge. I would just hedge it. And the beauty of a hedge for me is that if I use a stop loss, yeah, I'm just out of the trade. Whereas if I'm hedged, I still have the opportunity to manage that trade to break even, if not into support, if, you know, if I'm with day trend. Yeah. And again, I talk a lot about this in the VIP Discord. Right, Saman, our new supporter. We're going to make this the last one, guys. We are going to look at oil. So oil, I know, is at a very, Saman, this is going to be a bit of a no trade, I'm afraid. All right. So weekly chart, we are at a very important level. Yeah, just an important level for oil here right now. Yeah, you can see price reacted here. If we just look at the past, yeah, price reacted here, 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 here. Yeah, so we know this level is a good area of resistance. But we are in an uptrend. All right. So I want to buy it, but now's not the time. Yeah, because we're at resistance. If I drop down to the day chart now, again, you can see that this resistance level. Yeah. I'm not saying that price, it might go further into this resistance level. It might come up to here, but I'm not willing to take that risk. Why am I not willing to take that risk? Yeah, let me zoom in because, I want to buy this pair. Yeah, look at it. It's clearly in a very bullish uptrend. I want to buy it. But at some point in here, we don't know where, but you are going to have sellers come in with a vengeance. They will. That's why it's called resistance. If you're buying, yeah, and you get resistance, resistance basically means sellers. That's the only resistance you're going to experience. Yeah, simple as that. So I want to buy it, but now's not the right time. What would I want to see to buy oil? I would need to see, a break of, a break out of this level. I do think oil has some more room to the upside. I must say that. Yeah, but I would like to see a break of this gray zone and therefore this last high. Then we can keep buying this pair, get a retrace and we buy it. Or alternatively, we get a retrace. Yeah, we get a retrace back down to perhaps this level here. The moving average 20 catches up, and this could be a really nice area for a buy. Okay, and then we look, we as per our strategy, whatever your strategy may be, we get a setup, and then we could start buying back into this gray zone. But right now, it's difficult for me to buy this pair. So that's what I would need to see with oil for me to start trading it. All right. So, yeah, don't buy into resistance. Don't sell into support. All right, guys. And on that note, thank you, Saman, once again for being a supporter. We are going to call it a day, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. If you have, then please subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button. And if everyone could please smash the like button. Thank you very much. I'll see you same time again tomorrow, guys, where I'll answer more of your questions. Have a great trading day. Don't forget my morning analysis vid, and I will see you tomorrow.